ah, 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 ah. Oh my gosh. Ah, ah, I am so being attacked. Ah, enough of that. Hey, what's up, people? My name is Justin, Rollercoaster Rider, and Kay did see this movie, but this movie was too much for her to review. She's still she's still a little loopy from the Christine review. Don't worry, she'll be back for the rest of the month. Because there's no way we could have pre-taped these. Anyway, this movie is Hobgoblin. Or Hobgoblins, whatever, I don't care. That should tell you all you need to know about this movie. First of all, it's kind of like a Gremlins ripoff. Okay? It's kind of like a it's a Gremlins, Ghoulies, Critters ripoff. Allegedly, the director wrote this movie before he saw Gremlins, and I don't know if I've even seen Gremlins, so who cares? Whatever. Um, this was just bad, okay? Now, I'm not a Mystery Science Theater 3000 person, so, no disrespect to them, no disrespect to the colony or space station or whatever it's called. Um, but apparently this year already we've reviewed two of their movies. We've reviewed Pod People and now this. Pod People was easier to get through. Um, the premise is there's a bunch of high school people or junior high, middle school, somewhere around there. Um, and the only one that I really remembered the character name was Daphne because she looks like a cross between Elizabeth Berkley and every blonde chick you've seen in an 80s exercise video. Complete with like the curly blonde hair. And um hmm what's the best way I can describe it? She's pretty much a nympho. This channel said it's not safe for kids. Sorry. But yeah, there's tons of times where she makes jokes and yeah, it's okay. She's cute, I'll give her that. There's also a brunette chick. I don't know. Basically these creatures can, if they're around you and like hypnotize you, they can like make you see fantasies. Like there's this guy who calls 1-800 lines, if you know what I'm talking about, over and over and over and over and over. That's his running gag in the movie, or his running joke in the movie. um there's this guy who was recently in the war or in the military. um What? What? Boot camp, sorry. Kay is upstairs trying to drown out the Christine memories. Um, then what else? Basically, this guy gets them released from a vault inside a building, and and then they go crazy, and so they have to try to overpower, or they have to try to beat them, but they're attracted to light. I don't even know if there's exactly a reason how to stop them or get rid of them. Um, I don't know if it's true or if it's just my copy that I found, but there were twice where the movie took swear words, but they censored them. Kay, do you want to be on this review? Um, there's a scene at a bar, uh, And there's a pretty funny joke where where the kids say like, we're not old enough to drink, and so the guy comes out and he says, oh, okay, here's some fake IDs. And he's like, this one says I'm 40 and handicapped. And he said, so? Uh, I don't know what else I can say. The brunette chick kind of looks like the girl from Lady Terminator. Uh, this was directed by this guy named Rick Sloan. Um, Apparently he did a sequel, and he's done a bunch of other movies that sound so horrible, I want to see them. Uh, this I would argue is maybe one of the most boring movies that we've seen. Well, it would be for me, it would be a tie between this. In terms of this year, it would be a tie between this and Monkeys Go Home. Uh, I'm sure there were maybe even some Bond films I was bored with. Oh, by the way, do you remember the bit at the beginning where I was pretending to be attacked by a very obviously fake doll? Don't worry, that's about the level of quality in this movie. Uh, let's see, what else? There has to be more I can say. This might be. This. What makes this movie really bad is not that it's cheap. It's not that it doesn't make sense. It's not that it seems like it. It's not that it's a Gremlins or Ghoulies or whatever ripoff. Um, it's that it's just boring. I did not find much humor in it. This is one of the very few movies where I was seriously nodding off. I was drinking soda just to stay awake during it. Um, that's all I have to say. Tune in next time hmm, where you have to be excellent. Bye! Happy Halloween!